okay? Because he is standing by. Commissioner Roger Goodell, as ESPN has agreed to acquire the NFL Network and RedZone TV rights from the NFL for a 10% equity stake in ESPN. The NFL Network will be owned and operated by ESPN, which will integrate the network into its upcoming streaming service, which is launching on August 21st. ESPN will have broadcasting rights to 3 more NFL games per season, bringing the total to 28, and has extended the deal with the NFL to air the draft. ESPN will also distribute RedZone to cable and satellite operators and merge its fantasy game with the NFL's, making ESPN the official fantasy product of the NFL. Now, this deal does still need approval from NFL owners and obviously will undergo regulatory approvals before being finalized. But we've come a long way to get here, and it is great to have NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell joining us from the NFL Network studios in LA, so we're very much looking forward to being there with ESPN at some point. But I just want to say, before we get to the news of this new partnership, we've been thinking about your NFL family so much. We wanted to check in after 4 people were killed in that shooting targeting NFL headquarters. We know you have an employee who was injured. So how are the folks in New York doing in the aftermath of that traumatic and tragic event?
Well, thank you for asking, Hannah. It's been a tough week for not just the NFL, but I think everybody at our Park Avenue offices, our other tenants, each lost employees, and it's a sad thing for us to have to bear, but I think our group is pulling together as they normally do. We're a resilient group. But collectively, I think we're pulling together. The good news is our colleague is doing incredibly well, is going to be okay, and we're obviously comforted by that. But it's hard to understand the unexplainable and the senselessness of it, but the pain is real for everybody, and so we're all working through it. So I appreciate you asking.
Yeah, no, thank you for letting us know. And certainly we wish everybody there well as we turn to the news of the day. This deal that we are announcing has been in the works for quite some time. It has a lot of different layers to it. What are you excited about now that it's coming to fruition?
I'm most excited for our fans. We really, truly believe this is going to be an unbelievable experience for our fans. The ESPN and the NFL Network and other NFL content, being able to come together. As you know, you all are so great at understanding what the fan wants. You're so great at the production side of this. This will be combined on larger platforms, the NFL Network, as well as some of our other important assets. I think this is just going to make the experience for our fans even better as we evolve this relationship. And it's something when we see the innovation that ESPN always has and how we've grown together over the years and decades, this is really exciting for our fans.
Well, one of the most popular elements of NFL programming has been RedZone. It's a staple for NFL fans. What is that going to look like now under this new partnership?
Well, that'll actually stay the same. It'll continue to be produced right here in this building. It will be the NFL RedZone. I don't think fans will see any difference to that. Obviously, in the context of that, though, ESPN purchased the RedZone name, and they will be able to utilize that for other sports, college football and other things. And I think that could be an exciting thing for our fans also, to see a RedZone maybe in college football or other sports. That's something that they now own and have the ability to do that. But as far as RedZone, NFL RedZone, there won't be any changes for our fans.
Well, it's an absolute staple. That's good news. And expanding that, that's pretty fascinating. It is incredible also what the NFL draft has become. Obviously, we've been a huge part of that. I mean, not only in the broadcast sense, but as a live event for fans, as a huge impact for the host city. And now we're going to continue to be the home of the draft, as we have been for the last 46 years. What are your thoughts about how the draft has grown and where it's going?
Well, the draft is one of my favorite events. I think you know that. It's become a staple of our offseason and, frankly, one of the biggest sporting events in all of sports. And I think that's grown in popularity in large part because of our partnership with ESPN. I think you were, the first to step up and say we want to broadcast this back in 1980. But you've also grown with us, and you've moved to prime time. You found other ways in which to make the draft more enticing, not just for the hardcore fans, but also to bring new fans in through the Disney family and ABC, and giving people a chance to understand better about these young men and their families and the challenges and the journey that they went through to be part of the NFL. And that's the part I love, that one moment when I get to be a part of that young man finding out which team he's going to. And there is a part of that start to his NFL career. It's a great moment, and to share that with the fans and now moving it around to different communities. We'll be in Pittsburgh next year. Green Bay was a great success last year. We're just very fortunate.
Yeah, those hugs must feel awfully good, as you know that you're being embraced
it's
by...
all worth it, Hannah. It's all worth it. I'll take it. I'll take the pain. It's worth it.
I was going to say, embraced by large humans with very big dreams. Doesn't get any better than that.
And very enthusiastic.
Yeah. The NFL is such a huge force in the broadcast and the entertainment world. You've been the commissioner since 2006. I'm just wondering, from your perspective, what is it about this league? What is it about this game that resonates with fans so much that it continues to drive these blockbuster deals and huge revenue?
Well, I think it always starts with the game. I'm a huge fan of the game, always have been. I think the game has so many elements to it that I think relate to people, and I think the teamwork is something that people relate to, but it's also the competition. Our competition, I don't think there's a league that has greater competition. Every year we have teams that go from last to first. We have teams that make the playoffs that didn't make the playoffs the year before. And that kind of competition, I think, it grips the fans. And this time of year, what I like to hear from our fans all the time is hope. They have hope. And everybody comes into training camp saying, we're going to get to the playoffs, we're going to get to the Super Bowl this year. And I think that is because of the competitive nature of our game. It's the players, the coaches, they're the performers, and they give so much to this game. They're wonderful people as well as wonderful athletes, and that's what I'm most proud of. And I think people love rooting for people that are good people.
Yeah, it's really great to be able to tell those stories and now be a part of a platform to continue to do that. We're so excited about this. But as you look towards the future, and you've made so many steps to grow the game, what are you looking forward to the most in those terms?
I think the continuing evolution of bringing our game to an international audience. We have 7 games globally this year. We'll be starting in Brazil in just a few weeks. And for us, sharing our game with the globe, making sure that we can build a fan base on a global basis, I think that's really exciting. Seeing more kids playing our game, both tackle and flag, and particularly young women playing flag. I can't tell you how excited I am about that. I'm leaving here to go to a women's flag event and sports event this afternoon. And it just, for us to be able to share it with people who weren't able to participate in our game, and now be able to participate in the Olympics in 28 right here, I think that is something that young women, young men are looking forward to, and for us, seeing that globally happen in playing in the Olympics, which is obviously the biggest international platform of sports. We're really excited about 28 and the chance for sharing our game with all these kids.
Yeah, it has to be a global sporting event to qualify for the Olympics. So right then and there, just being included in the Olympics is so cool. Seeing more and more women get engaged in the game on every level is just so gratifying. And I know you're going to be in Dublin at Croke Park. That's just an incredible venue. We're going to see that.
Wouldn't miss it, Hannah.
Oh, my gosh. I wish I could go with you on the road to that one. Commissioner Goodell, thanks for joining us. We're really looking forward to a great season, but also to a wonderful partnership continued on so many new levels for many, many years to come. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Hannah. Appreciate it.